Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Stitch Tutorial by SandraStitches and the Cozy Crochet Classroom. Wow, look at these colors, right? So bright and happy and summer and, bring joy to our lives. So this is called I hope I pronounce it right, but it's called the icicle stitch. I think it's also called the Skype, granny Skype stitch, something like that, the icicle stitch. So it's very, very simple, but it's very, very pretty. As you can see, I used my 6mm hook, 6mm hook, and a weight for yarn, so it's very, very open and airy. If you want to make it more dense, more close stitch, that you don't have all these holes in it, so use a smaller hook size. I just wanted it to be airy so you can really see how it goes and really see every stitch of it. All right? It's very simple. It's very granny stitch. You will probably need 2 colors, but it's perfectly all right to make it in 1 color as well. It depends what you want to make with it, all right? If you want to make something that pops or something that, using multiple colors, 2 at the least, and of course you can use much more. But also you can use only 1 color. I don't think this is a kind of stitch that I would use a variegated yarn, because it will, go away. The beauty of the stitch will go away with all the noise of the colors of the yarn. But yeah, this is what I recommend. Let's get started. All right, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm using, as I said, these 2 very, very bright colors of my Signet Chunky yarn, which is a weight 4 yarn. It's just called Chunky, but it's a weight 4 yarn, and my 6mm hook. And for this stitch, we need multiples of 4. Okay, so we start with a slip knot as usual, and we'll make multiples of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's make another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So you have the multiples of 4. It depends what you're working. I made a vest with this stitch. I've made a blanket, not blanket, a blanket wrap with this stitch. You can make anything with it. All right. So let's get started. The first row, we are going to be making 2 double crochet in the 3rd chain from our hook. So the first 2 chains will count as our first double crochet. So we make 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the same stitch. All right? Very granny. We are working clusters of 3 stitches. Very granny. Chain 1, skip 1, and again make 3 double crochet in the next chain. 1, 2, 3. All right, and this is it for row number 1. Chain 1, skip 1, and 3 double crochet. So meet me when you finish your row. I will just continue because I have a very short row here. I made only a few. Sometimes you have to look exactly where is the skipped chain, because sometimes it hides. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 3 double crochet in the same chain. It's very important to remember to chain 1 between the clusters. All right, skip 1, chain 1, chain 1, skip 1, 3 double crochet in the same chain, and the last one, chain 1, skip 1, and 3 double crochet in the same last chain. All right, this is row number 1. Now, row number 2, we are chaining 3, which is our first double crochet, and basically what we are going to be doing in row number 2 is putting 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet and chain 1 where we have chain 1. So just 1 double crochet on top of each one, 1, 1, and where I have a chain 1, and again 1 top of crochet, 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet, like so, all the way. This is row number 2. Chain 1, don't forget to chain 1. Sometimes I do forget, and then my work goes in not such a nice direction. And it's not so nice too if you have to frog everything afterwards. So chain 1 and do 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. At the end of this row we are going to change colors, so you don't have to, as I said, but I want you to see how it pops up. So I will change color to my green, very bright green color with my very bright pink color. I love these colors. I will never wear anything with these colors, but they are great for presentations and for all kinds of things. All right, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and the last 3. Okay, don't forget we have the chain 2 from the beginning, which is our first double crochet, 2, and the last one. Okay, so I'm changing colors now, so I'm not working the last double crochet until the end, and I'm just introducing my next color, like so. And we start with the green. So now we are going to chain 3. This is going to be our first double crochet, and turn our work. As you can see, we have here 3 double crochet. All right, so this is our first double crochet. We are going to work now another double crochet, but not in the next one. We'll skip 1. We're going to work in this one. We're going to make another chain, so we have 3 plus 1. This is going to be our chain space, and skip 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the last one of the cluster. All right, and now we're going to be making 1 double crochet in this chain space, but not here, in the row below. So like so, and pull up so it comes to the height that you need it. All right, so 1 double crochet in the third from the cluster, 1 double crochet in the chain space from the row below, and 1 double crochet in the first from the cluster. And that's it. All right, now we start the second one. Chain 1, we need the chain 1 between the clusters, 1 double crochet in the third one, 1 double crochet down here in the chain space, pull up the yarn so it's in the height that you need, and 1 double crochet in the first one from the cluster. This is what it's going to give you this, how do you call it, icicle form. All right, chain 1, 1 double crochet, let me get some yarn, 1 double crochet in the chain space row below. It's like a spike, right? Spike granny. I call it spike granny. I think it's, but it's also called icicle. So, like so, until the end of your row, you go and make these clusters. Okay? Chain 1, 1 double crochet, 1 spike 1, and 1 last one. Let me get some more yarn here. Chain 1 again. First, spike 1, first, chain 1, and this is going to be our last one. Spike, this one, chain 1, and 1 double crochet on top of our chain 3. All right, so this is row 3. Now row 4, we are going to chain 3, and we are going to be working on the double crochet here. All right, to form again this part. No spiking here. 1 double crochet here, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Let me get some more yarn so we can work. Maybe if I had kind of yarn binder, it would be easier, but I don't have one. All right, chain 1, 3 double crochet, 1 on top of each double crochet. Okay, chain 1, because you see in these chain 1 spaces, next row we are going to be making the spike with the pink. 2, 3. All right, chain 1. I think this is a really nice stitch. It kind of it's a little bit more sophisticated than the regular granny that, you know, we all love. It gives a little bit of motion to the pattern, goes down and up and down, so this is why I like it. And then 1 last chain 1 and 1 last double crochet here. And now I'm not finishing it because I'm going to change color. Of course, I didn't cut my yarn, but you can cut yarn and, you know, and weave in your ends and everything. It depends what you're making. If you're using only 2 colors and you want to leave them like this and then you're going to work a border, so it's fine. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, we're going to make 3, not 4, sorry. Okay, And now we are going to make the spikes. So we are going to make row 3. As you can see, we have the chain 1 space here. So we start, this is our first double crochet, and then we go down here and start our spike double crochet, and then on top of the first one. It doesn't look so nice, the first one here, because I didn't took care of the yarn, but it will be okay. Chain 1 and start here in the third, skip 1 and continue row 3. Okay, so 1 double crochet, 1 skip, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, 1 here down below, and 1 double crochet. That's it. This is the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see what you are going to be making with this amazing stitch. When you block it, it will be all fine. It just looks a little bit loose here, but then it's because of the edges. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I can't wait to see what you are going to be making with it. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and you know, leave a comment, something, so I know that you've been here. And I will see you next time with a new stitch tutorial. All right, bye bye.